pieces of front scoreboard are comprised of some different things. It's some culture things. It's sales. It's maybe some of your billing or managing cash flow. And I think one of the things that people get caught up into is they don't have any direction or how to keep score on anything. And the goal of a scoreboard is just to simplify it. It's like, we started a business and you didn't know, all you knew how to do was your passion, your trade, and you were really good at it. And I find the businesses are really good at and talented. They're really good at what they do, but they're terrible most times at business, just to be honest. And I think the challenge that I want to solve, and let me just say one other thing too. I think it's not only are they like really good at what they do, usually they're the best. The people that I work with are usually the best at what they do. They're highly skilled, but their business, they just never invested any training in business. And I see all the weight that they have on their shoulders of things not going well. And it's usually never because of their skill in their trade. It goes back to the business thing. So I said, well, how can I help this out? How can I improve this process? And I came up with a scoreboard. I'm a sports guy. It's been something that I love sports. I go to different events, and one day it just hit me. It's like all these people in these stadiums understand exactly what's happening in the game. They know the key things. They know whether it's the score, who's playing, how much time's left, whatever, and everybody just understands that. And it's amazing because there's owners that can't even communicate effectively with like 4 people. So when you think about that, it's like, how can a stadium of 50,000+ people communicate effectively, and then we are terrible with it? So
it's so simple.
Yeah, it's just so simple and it's basic. So when you think of a scoreboard, people ask me what is score? How do I keep score? And I think one is most businesses aren't. And then I think two is I just want to have a way. And does it have to be a light up thing? Does it have to be sponsored by Coke or Pepsi? No. It's really just about saying, okay, what are the most important areas in your business that you got to kind of keep a track on? And I think what we do is we're going to give you some. Now, when we work with a client, we're going to make a custom plan. In the book, we're going to give you the most popular ones. Sales. We got to drive sales. We need to collect our money and know how to collect our money. We want to have a rating and gauge our culture and our people. And recruiting's a hot topic, so we got to have something for recruiting. So again, going back to a scoreboard, if you think about time, whether it's baseball runs or basketball score or timeouts or whatever it is, you need to create your own scoreboard for your organization so that your team knows and everybody knows what's going on. I think when you do this, it allows your team to make adjustments and drive towards the goal. So many times owners, again, put all the weight on their shoulders and they say, nobody's taking initiative. Nobody's driving it forward, but they don't know how to do it. And I found that just having a scoreboard that has the most important things up there is the easiest way. And it almost